is.
It's me, Yolanda Goudet, with BPX TV RESEAU, channel 18.6 digital. We're all over the world. We are so happy to be here. As you know, I have my Yolanda's Corner. I do my segment every week with some amazing guests all over. They have some amazing products as well as their singers or dancers. We are happy to have them here. So give me a call if you would like to be a guest. My number is 561-541-0444. We have an amazing guest here today. Is Dr. Pads. He has some amazing products here for ladies as well as gentlemen. As long as you have something going on, regardless of the day, you can use the products. It's from light to heavy. We have everything for you. So definitely check us out. As you can see, we have the overnight, super heavy. This is something that usually is good when you're going to bed, and it will last you throughout the whole night. As well as we have the very light panty liner. This is good for anybody throughout the day. You don't have to be on any type of cycle. So join us, stay tuned. We'll be here with Dr. Pads. Hi, welcome back to Yolanda's Corner with BPX TV RESEAU, channel 18.6 digital. We're all over the world. We have the amazing guests here today. As I promised, we have Dr. Pads. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much
Great.
for taking time out your day to join us.
Oh, glad to be here. I'm glad you having me here. It's a blessing.
Yes, so I was telling the viewers that we do, with your product line, offer many different types. We have the heavy light as well as the heavy flow. So tell me about this amazing company.
Well, our company, we started a little over 5 years ago. We had the woman in mind when we started our product, because we know there's a lot of products over the counters that were not helping our women, especially our African American women, right, who suffer the most with their cycles and things like that. So our company was like, we felt like, hey, we need to get something that's going to work for women, because I have 2 daughters. The CEO has daughters, so we wanted to find something that's going to work for them. Okay. Something that's going to help the women out, not just something just to have, but something that's going to relieve them of certain things that they deal with on a monthly basis.
Wow, that sounds great. Being a female, of course, going through my monthly cycle ever since I was a young girl, I can definitely understand us needing products for ourselves,
Yes.
and that can better as long as we keep continuing with the products. So tell me more about the products. I could tell that it's a little different. It says that it has different type of stuff as far as the ingredients. I know
Yes.
some things about this.
Well, one of the things that our ingredients is, and you'll see, we post our ingredients on all our products. As you may know, you go in some stores, over-the-counter products don't have ingredients on there, right? Our products are plant-based. They're non-toxic. They have no chemicals, no dyes, no sprays, no fragrances, right? So you relieve all that, because sometimes that is what allows you to have long cycle days, heavy flow, things like that, by using over-the-counter products, because all the chemicals that are infused in those products.
Wow, I'm sold. I definitely love what I'm hearing. So tell me another benefit about this amazing product here.
Well, women report to us, and we've serviced over 1 million women to date, that women report to us that their cycle days are less, which sometimes if a woman go past 4 or 5 days on her cycle, there's a chance she can become anemic, she can have a blood disorder, and that can cause a heart attack, okay? Also, women report that their flow is less, okay? And women also report that they either relieved of their cramps or they have no cramps at all.
Wow, that's a blessing, because dealing with cramps,
Yes.
bloating, and all the situations with cycles as a woman is very difficult and very, you got to have bed rest, among other things. So
Right.
hearing stuff like that is a definitely positive.
Yes. Yes. And one thing also, what I like to mention, women, when it's that time of the month, they have like, I call it mood swings, right? One of the reasons they have mood swings is because their metabolism goes down, their their fatigue goes down, they're tired, and they lose those things during that time of the month. So what our product does, it boosts the metabolism, right? It fights that fatigue. It builds them back up to where they don't have those mood swings where they can go about their day as they normally do. Because a woman or girl should not have to change their day of what they do just because they're on their cycle.
I can definitely agree to that for sure. Someone that dealt with heavy flow was just something I dealt with for many years. I can understand having to basically change your schedule to basically accommodate your period.
Right, yeah, definitely, definitely.
And as well as for these products, I know I see some very interesting things here. Can you show me some of them?
Yes. Something right here?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, this right here, this is by Rolling Out Magazine. We were voted as the #1 pad company in the country, okay? This is just accolades, because we believe that documentation beats conversation. So here's some document as well. We were voted by the Black Enterprise. We're in their magazine as well, okay? Now, also we were featured in Essence magazine. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Essence magazine, okay? Now, what we teach our women and girls that there's products over the counters that harm their body. And you can look it up for yourself. It's a website called Women Voices for the Earth. It tells you a breakdown of all the chemicals that's in the products over the counter. And this is one they highlighted particularly. This is the Always pad right here, where it shows, as you can see, it has acetone in it. And you ladies know what acetone is used for, right? Now, right here, where this is a lady who lost both her legs using tampons, okay? This is called toxic shock syndrome. It's not really promoted that much because they're still selling the product, okay? So what happens that this lady lost both her legs to toxic shock syndrome, right? Also, if you look on the back of the box, ladies, it says, on the tampon box, it says it can cause death too, as well as toxic shock syndrome. So you want to make sure that you're not playing Russian roulette with your life and get you a product that's plant-based, non-toxic, doesn't have any chemicals in it, and it's better for your body. And our product also better for the environment too, because they're biodegradable. All the products are biodegradable as well. Okay? Now, so, and I also educate women on, this is something that you can go read for yourself, ladies. Look on the back of your products that's over the counter, and it's going to say titanium dioxide. Titanium dioxide is known to cause cancer. Okay? This ingredient is written on most of the over-the-counter products as well. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really shocking. And you know, because they know what kind of ingredients they have in these products, they don't care to sell it to the people.
Right. That is definitely true. Got a great point there.
Yes. So we'll be back. We'll take a break. Join us for more Dr. Pads.
Hello, Mr. P.I.
Como ye, my brother.
Anything new coming?
Mr. P.I. did have anything new? 3,000 magnificent new suits for you.
What? 3,000? I'm coming right now.
Go get Sonny and come on over.
Wow. Mes amis, maman, gardez costumes. 3,000 suits. 3,000 costumes. Mes amis, et l'autre côté dans la zone ça yo.
Yo pas gagné tout ça.
Son 2-3 graines. Par contre ça pour me dire. Mr. P.I. Chabouba. A di famille, a di amis, dans 689 Nord 125e suite, P.I. la lagué dans Shelly Blue. Ou kon ça me vle dire. so fait là?
Mais ben, où est la pluie qui te fait chez soi? Toute la vie a passé au homme. C'est un monde qui m'a numéro Excelsior pour y aller dire comme ça. Yo ka hindem là, pour y aller ma prendre boss pour moi.
Oh, Excelsior juste là?
Oui, oui.
C'est là, li. Quand moi te prends du feu, c'est yo qui aide à ce des femmes. Ouais, chèque ça. Li lourd dans mon coin, 50 euros par mois. Pas me mettre dans l'Excelsior. Marguerite, où il vient Excelsior?
Oh, c'est là.
Oui. C'est marqué pour vous.
Comment il m'a dit ça passe ça?
Ah, bah yo, pas lui mal papito.
Comment ça nous est comme ça Marguerite?
Marguerite trempé sur ton canard.
Quand on a nous dans quatre là, il dit comme ça, depuis le Excelsior.
Oui, bon tout papier m'a dit.
Oui, mais
la prépa pour
assurance.
Exactement. Assurance, m'a pas eu tout bagage. M'a prend tout stress là.
On va mettre oui.
N'a pas toute bataille là. Et les nous gon famille qui ont problème ou nos amis, voulons la même adresse ça 550 Notice 124e Street, North Miami, Florida 33161. Et pas oublier, bah au téléphone là 786 667 0767.
Dans Excelsior, service à garantie.
BPX TV Réseau, chaîne 18.6 digitale, l'espoir de la culture haïtienne.
Welcome back to Yolanda's Corner with BPX TV Result, channel 18.6 digital. We are all over the world. We have here our special guest, Mr. Dr. Pads. As you can see, we have been discussing the wonderful products that he has for us. So tell me some more about these amazing products.
Well, what I like to hear is the women testimonies, okay? Women come back and tell me, and they tell the company as well, that when their cycle days come on, their cycle days are going from 7 to 10 days. Some women go 15, 20 days, believe it or not. Women have tried our product who had those long cycle days. And when they used our product, they've seen a big, huge difference. I have one lady, well, several ladies, who cycle went from 7 days to 3 days, and she had no cramps. And the thing that was so heart-wrenching for me, she did a video for me, a testimony, and she said, "Thank you, Alex, you saved my life." And I was just so blessed to have met her. Did not know what she was going through, but she came back and told me what her experience was. I've had my daughter who used over-the-counter products. And my daughter was just like, she had heavy cramps, heavy flow. She would just couldn't go to work, couldn't go to school, you know. And then when I found out about this product 20 years later, I told her about it. And my daughter, when I told her about the product, she started crying. Why did she start crying? Because she wanted to do this for her dad, but dad is about to send me to a place that I didn't want to go back to. I did not want to do it. So I said, baby girl, just use them. If you don't like them, go back to what you were doing. I sent her the product, mailed it to her, and she used the product, and she called me back. And she was so happy. She was so pleased. She said, "Thank you, Dad. These pads are great. I have none of the stuff that I had before." So that was a blessing right there. Then I had a young lady. Oh, my goodness. This is when I first started in the business. And I was pretty nervous. I knew what other women were saying, but this lady had a real serious condition with her daughter. Her daughter could not go to school. She's 15 years old. She was going to the hospital every month, right? She was cramping every month. She could not function during that time of month. Every single month she went through this, okay? She took our product. She used the product. She called me back. She said, "Alex, my daughter is back in school. She's not going to the hospital. She's not taking pain pills. She only used 2, maybe 3 pads a day. She doesn't overflow. She doesn't leak anymore. Thank you, Alex." I was so happy. That's probably my best testimony, because this is a time where I was new in the company, and as a man, I wasn't really educated on what the product could do for you, right? So when she told me that, I was super excited. These are just some of the stories I have from women and girls who come back and tell me. One lady, her daughter, 9 years old, she couldn't believe it. that her cycle came at 9 years old, and she didn't know what to do. I mean, this was a time where normally the kids freak out, but the mom freaked out too because she wasn't ready or she wasn't prepared. But she had my number because she was using the product herself, okay? And the first thing she thought about was me. And I was so happy to deliver her the product. So because she couldn't get to me, so I delivered them to her job because she needed to take those to her daughter. Because now that I'm educated as a man, what women and girls go through, it is my mission, it is my passion to continue for lifelong. As long as I've got breath in my body, I will make sure that the women and girls get these products wherever I go. So that's another story. But what women have reported, not just a few women, but over 1 million women have reported that their cycle days are less. Ladies, I'm sure you want your cycle days less. I'm sure if you can get down to 3-4 days, if you're not already there, you'll be really happy during that time of the month. Also, when it comes to having cramps, the cramps are either relieved or they're totally gone completely. Because cramps, odor, long cycle days, heavy flow, ladies, I know it's been going on for you for a long time, for decades, for centuries, right? Seems like almost from the beginning of time, but I want to let you know that is not normal. It is not normal to have cramps. It is not normal to have odor during that time of the month. It is not normal to have long cycle days. It is not normal to have a heavy flow. But what happens is that when you use these chemicals, over-the-counter products that they have in them, that's what make all those things appear, okay? So you want to use a product that has no chemicals in it and cannot cause you to have death, because that's what the manufacturers are putting on their products now, because they have to. Why? Because thousands of women have died from using the over-the-counter products, okay? I also know that when a woman is feeling low during that time of the month, she don't want to get up. She don't want to go to the gym like she normally go to. She don't want to go to work. That's because those over-the-counter products, they take the fatigue out of you. They make you tired, right? They give you mood swings. They also lower your metabolism, okay? They also lower your immune system. Our product is going to boost the metabolism, boost the immune system, lower that fatigue, so you can continue your day as normal. Now, this is not me talking. This is what over 1 million women have reported back to us and told us this, okay? Now, you want to know a little bit about our company for our documentation? Because I could talk to you all day, but there's some documentation I have that is great, and you can look it up for yourself. We've been in business 5 years, okay? You have to, in order to sign with the Better Business Bureau, you have to be in business at least 2 years in business to go with the Better Business Bureau. We went our 3rd year, 4th year, and 5th year, which is our 5th year. This is our 5th year. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. 3 years in a row. Do you know how hard that is for business to have? And guess what? They also reported they have not had one complaint from one woman or girl in the whole 3 years. Look it up. You can go and see it for yourself. Now that is serious documentation. So you don't have to believe what I'm saying. You could believe what a third party took, and a party we have nothing to do with. Now, there's nothing to do with it. Better Business Bureau services this whole country on businesses, right? On the rating, what happened, what complaints they got. And you could call into them and be an anonymous complainer. But we did not have one, okay? So that is something that is really intriguing, something is really, we're thankful for that, okay? Our CEO out of Atlanta, Georgia, Mr. Damon Crump, him and his wife, the founders, the builders, the creators of this company, guess what? He was voted 2 years in a row, last year and this year, as the top 100 CEOs in the whole state of Georgia and surrounding areas. We have a 14,000 square foot corporate office with about 15 employees. So we're not only structured in a correct way to serve the world, we also are a legitimate company that you can call us anytime. You can call our corporate office with any question that you have about our product or our company. You can come visit our corporate office, which is Atlanta, Georgia, okay? You can come visit our corporate office, kick the door just to meet the CEO, meet the COO, which is his wife, okay? It's a family-owned business, and what we're doing, I guess we call ourselves the super man or the superwoman of pads, right? Because our pads actually work. And I know some women out there and ladies out there, you say, well, I don't like pads because this and that there. Well, let me say, I sympathize with you because, like I said, I have 2 daughters, and I hear the testimonies from other women that I understand that you don't like those pads. And I'm gonna do a demonstration to show you why you don't like them and why you gonna like ours, okay? And I'm gonna show you that because what happens is that all the leakage that you don't get that from our products. Our products don't do that. Now, this is what the women report back to us, okay? They let us know that they're comfortable and they're dry. So at the end of the day, you want to be comfortable and you want to be dry. Also, our products are good for your mothers, your grandmothers as well, because we have what we call panty liners. And we also have the pads which absorb incontinence. Some women have incontinence. My mother, God bless her, before she passed 4 years ago, this product, I didn't have knowledge of this product, right? And guess what? She used to have urine sitting on top of her diaper all the time. And that's what caused her to have UTIs and yeast infections, other things. But our product would absorb that urine and keep it inside the pad where it's supposed to be and keep you dry and comfortable.
Wow, doctor, that sounds amazing. Let me ask you something. Speaking of that, so are you trying to say that even men can use this product?
Yes, I have some ministers who, as you know, ministers, they travel to preach sometime. And sometimes they have to go to the bathroom. They can't pull over. Or they're on a road where the bathroom's too far. And they wear the pad, and the same urine that comes from a man comes from a woman. It's the same thing. Sometimes they be up in the pulpit, they be preaching. And they just can't stop and say, hold on, put their finger up like we do in church and walk out. They can't do that. They got to keep preaching. So when they use it for incontinence, right? Incontinence is incontinence. And let me say this to you. As a man, I use the panty liners. I put them in my shoe. Why? Because they absorb moisture.
Wow.
They absorb heat. Because when you have a closed shoe on, ladies and men, you have moisture, heat, and darkness. And what does that moisture, heat, and darkness create? It creates bacteria. You remember back in the day we used to put powder in our shoes to absorb the moisture and to kill the heat. Well, we found out those powders cause cancer now, so we can't put that in our shoe. Well, I put a liner, the ultra thin liner, in my shoe, and guess what? It helps me. Wow. Remember I said our pads relieve cramps? Well, the same strip that's in the pads is in the liners. So I had 2 back surgeries. So it relieves my back pain too. I call it the pan liner, I call it my ibuprofen.
We're here with Dr. Pads. As you can tell, we have such amazing, phenomenal information that he has provided us here today with his amazing products. We just can't wait to see more demonstrations. BPX TV results, channel 18.6 digital. We're all over the world. So definitely stay tuned. We'll be back with some more information.
Dans tant longtemps, du temps la colonie, c'est cassave. En pile moun te kon manger. Par exemple, Indien, Caraïbéen, Africain, et même Haïtien. Jusqu'à présent, cassave rete yon référence dans affaires manger. Actuellement, c'est dans le quartier Morin, nous avons pi bon cassave qui gagne dans le pays d'Haïti. Relais cassave pam, pour capable joindre en gros et en détail tout bon cassave que tu as besoin de gagner. Ou tu as besoin de manger. 305, 303, 88, 85, 954, 982, 55, 26. Pour nous joindre Kassav Pam. Pour moun qui t'a aimé supporter production nationale là, Kassav Pam dit li là pour ça. Bon Jean Kassav, avec bon Jean lait évaporé, condensé, bon Jean cocoyer, bon Jean gingembre, blanc gagné pizza, nous mêmes haïtiens, nous gagne Kassav, c'est une référence avec Mamba. Relais Kassav Pam 305 303 88 85 pour une bonne délivrerie. Gérard, qui est femme ou terrain mais en pile dans vie ou?
Welcome back to Yolanda's Corner, BPX TV Result Channel 18.6 Digital. Thank you for staying with us. We are still here with our amazing guest for today, Dr. Pads. He's going to do some amazing demonstrations regarding the amazing products that we discussed here today.
Well, great. Well, thank you once again for having me as well. Now, what I'm going to show you, something that's sort of amazing. I call it my magic show, just so you know. But anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 16 ounces of water. I'm going to pour it in this bucket right here, okay? I want you to watch as I do it, okay? That's a lot of water, ladies, okay? So what I'm going to do, put that one away. Now, I'm going to take another 16 ounces of water. I'm going to pour it in this bucket, okay? Because what I have come to realize, being in this amazing business, that at the end of the day, a woman or a girl, she wants to be comfortable and she wants to be dry. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of our products out of here. This is the moderate flow. Okay? This is the pink pack right here. Okay? Now, this is the moderate flow. See how thin that is? Mm-hmm. Now, this is the super heavy overnight, the black. This is the heavy, which is the purple pack. And this is the pink pack that has the moderate flow in it. We also have liners as well. The white one is the liners with wings. The middle one is the thong liners. And the green one is the liners without wings. Okay? Now, I'm going to take this thin pack right here. Now, as you can see, this is sealed. Why is it sealed? Because it has no chemicals in it. Chemicals need room to breathe. And ladies, when you put this in your purse or your bag, you don't have to worry about nothing getting in it to contaminate it, right? So that's very important, okay? Now I'm going to open this up right here. And this is completely, the top layer is 100% cotton. So it's going to be comfortable, soft, on the most important part of your body. Go ahead and feel that for me. How's that feel?
Nice. I love it.
Very soft?
Yes, very soft.
Okay. Now, I'm going to take this thin pad and I'm going to dump it in 32 ounces of water. You've seen me pour the water in there, and I'm going to show you what's going to happen. Now, I dumped in this water, as you can see, okay? Now, I'm going to pull this pad up, okay? It's going to start dripping, okay? The dripping is going to stop in a matter of seconds. Dripping gone, okay? Now, this product also, women have reported, it relieves their cramps, balances the body pH, eliminates the harmful bacteria that cause odor. It also reduces a woman's cycle days. Because if a woman go past 4 or 5 days on cycle, as I said earlier, there's a chance she could become anemic or have a blood disorder, and that's tied in what? Having a heart attack. Now, I'm going to take this pad, I'm going to fold it up. Now, this pad is also good for women who don't have a cycle but have incontinence, for your mothers or your grandmothers as well, okay? Now, I'm going to take this pad. Yeah, see, I folded up, nothing came out. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to take it to another level where I'm going to go ahead and squeeze it in this young lady's hand, and I'm going to ask her if anything come out. Put your hand there, please.
Wow, nothing.
Now, for the audience, I want you to squeeze it yourself.
Nope.
Nothing comes out.
Wow.
So, at the end of the day, women want to be comfortable, and they want to be dry, okay? Now, so what we're going to do, I'm going to show you the different variations of sizes, because every woman likes a different size, right? Now, these are our panty liners. Thank you. This is the liners that have wings. These are the liners that don't have wings, and this is what we call our little long thong liners that women like to wear as well, okay? They're all our products are plant-based, non-toxic. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And this is our pads with wings. This is the moderate flow. This is the one I demonstrated on, right? This is the heavy flow right here. As you notice, ladies, it has 4 wings. Why is that important? Because women wear products that the pads have a tendency to shift. And when they shift, they're going to leak.
Yes.
So we put 4 wings on this. As I said earlier, we made these products with you in mind. Okay? That's the heavy flow. Now, this is what we call the YOLANDA. This is our super heavy flow overnight. Ladies, this is one of our best sellers. Don't be afraid to use it, because especially at nighttime. At the end of the day, you want to be dry, not cute. Okay? So this has 4 wings on it too. Some women wear it through the day as well because they want to be dry. They don't want to be wet. So this is the super heavy overnight. This is the black pack. The heavy pack is the purple pack. And once again, the moderate flow is the pink pack. Now, all these products can be purchased on DR, that's drpads.net. That's drpads.net. You can go there and purchase these products. Now, guess what? Our products are non-toxic. They're plant-based, okay? And they're cheaper than what you can purchase in the stores, okay? They're only $6 a pack online. Ladies, that's $4 to $7 cheaper than what you buy in the store. And guess what? They're 10 times better. Now, all I ask you to do is try the product. Ladies, if you don't like the product, you can always go back to what you're using. But we recommend that you use the product for at least 90 days, okay? So, because you're making a change, you're making a shift in your body, okay? You want to use it at least 90 days. We have women who use it and they get the results the same day, the next month. But you want to use it for 90 days, right? I had a lady who used our pads for a whole year, right? She used the heavy and the super heavy. She came back to me about 2 weeks ago. She's not buying pads no more. She's buying liners because her flow has continued to be just that light, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you another short little demonstration. This is something that my daughter experienced, okay? Now, give you a little backdrop. My daughter, she called me when she was 13 years old when she had her cycle. I was shocked and amazed, right? Because I didn't know what to do as a man, right? 10 years later, 20 years later, this product comes out, and guess what? I'm able to service her with it, and she's happy as she can be. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take, if you can hand me that cup right there.
This one right here?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to take this cup right here, and I'm going to open, this is our pan liner right here, okay?
Yes.
This pan liner is one that women use as well as men. So, as me as a man, I use this in my shoe because it absorbs moisture and it also kills the heat.
Okay.
So, it also relieves the cramps in my back. Now, I don't know what your testimony would be, but that's my testimony, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, there's a strip in it. This is called a graphene strip. It's a Nobel Prize winner. It's carbon-based, ladies and gentlemen, and it's the same carbon that we use in our body. I'm going to take this out of here, okay? Take the strip out of here. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some iodine, right? Hand me the iodine, please.
Yes, here you go.
Iodine is the next thing in the blood when it comes to staining. So I'm going to take 3 drops of iodine. I'm going to place in here. 1, 2, 3. 3 drops of iodine. Now, this is the experience that my daughter had. Now, some of the ladies and women may have this same experience. My daughter had what we call a brown cycle. Okay? She didn't know what that was. She called me back and said, Dad, my cycle is not brown no more, it's red after using our product. Okay? So what our product does, it detoxes as well. Wow. Now, why would a woman have a brown cycle? It's because of the tampons and the over-the-counter products that she's using. Because sometimes the blood goes right back up in you. You either sitting on it or from a tampon it's going right back up in you.
Yes. Okay?
Tampons are not good, as I said earlier, because if you use one, there's a chance you can get toxic shock syndrome. And I don't think anyone should play Russian roulette with their life, right?
Yes, that's
so now, I'm going to take this strip right here. Take this strip, I'm going to place in here, okay? Now, once you watch what's going to happen in less than a second. Look at there. It cleaned the water. So what that means is that when it cleans the water, it's going to cleanse your body too, okay? That's what the strip does. My daughter came back and said, Dad, my cycle is no longer brown, it's red. Ladies, you have to have a red cycle. I know sometimes you ladies don't look at that, but my daughter's seen it a lot in her. Pay attention to your body because there's things that go on that you use from the over-counter products that can affect you, okay? So, once again, you can order our products at drpads.net. And you can also find me on Instagram, which is Dr. Pads, and TikTok.
Wow, I learned so much today. How do you know more than me? And I'm the one who's going through that.
Well, I get that question all the time as a man, and I tell ladies, listen, you live it and I study it, right? It's just like a young lady who may sell men's shoes. I go to the men's store, buy shoes from her. She knows more than I know about a shoe because I just wear the shoe. I don't really study how it's supposed to fit, how the arch supposed to be, where the toe's supposed to be on the shoe. I just want to put my foot in the shoe and be comfortable. And she shows me how that works. As a woman who don't, if she's a woman, she don't wear men's shoes. So I think that it's all about the education that you get, the studying that you do on these products.
That's
and
true.
I didn't have a clue at first either as well. But being I have 2 daughters, you know, I was very concerned about what was going on in this world with these products as I educated myself.
Wow, that is phenomenal. Everything I learned here today, like I said, everyone, I do use the products, so I stand for them as well. It was so nice meeting you because that's the reason I got to use the products was because of you.
Yes, and I thank you for that. Yes, thank you for that,
Absolutely. So besides, I know you have all these products here. Is there anything else?
Well, that's basically kind of, I always tell women, listen, it's all about you're protecting the most important part of your body.
Yes.
And ladies, you should not put nothing cheap there. You should not put nothing that's less than what's top notch there, okay? Our product is top notch and it's very inexpensive, okay? We made it inexpensive for you because the goal is to get the product to you, not to try to make a lot of money on doing it, right? It's to get the product to you. That's what we want. And we made these products with our women in mind. Keep in mind, 600 women, 600,000. And don't take my word for it. You can go Google it yourself. Have a hysterectomy, right? And have thyroid surgery. 600,000 women have hysterectomies every year, right? The majority of them are women of color, right? So we got to put a stop to that. And now that the golden rule, as our parents taught us, when you know better, you do better. And that's just it. Now you know. You can't say you didn't know, ladies. Now you know.
Yes, you know.
Where to go. And so now that you know better, we just want you to do better.
Absolutely. I agree with that. I'm doing better, so I'm happy.
Yes. I'm happy too.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us today, Dr. Pads.
Yes.
You were able to drop all your information so they could definitely get in touch with you. So we'll be back with Yolanda's Corner. Stay tuned.
Ou e la basan wom net. C'est un monde qui m'a numéro extension pour y aller dire comme ça. Yo ka hindem là pour y aller m'a prendre boss pour moi
Oh, extension à Justin.
Oui, oui.
C'est là, les. Quand je te prends du feu, c'est yo qui aide à ce matin. Ouais, chèque ça. Li lourd dans mon point 50 sur le moment. Je vais me mettre dans l'exception. Marguerite, où il vient l'exception?
Oh, c'est là.
Oui.
Pas tout d'accord.
C'est marqué de votre pour.
Comment il marque? Ça passe, ça
Ah, bah yo, pas pris mal papillon.
Comment faire mouiller comme ça, Marguerite?
Marguerite trempé sur ton canal.
Pour y aller nous dans 4 là, il dit comme ça depuis une extension.
Oui, bon tout papier, Marguerite.
Oui, mais
N'a pas d'accord.
ouais, mais je savais rien.
Exactement. Assurance, m'a pas eu toute bagaille. N'a pas tout stress là.
On doit me mettre oui.
N'a pas toute bataille là. Et les nous avons famille qui ont problème ou nos amis, vous avez même adresse ça 550 Northeast 124e Street, North Miami, Florida 3361. Et pas oublier, au téléphone là 786 667 0767.
Non exception, service à garantie.
Every day is my birthday, wait till weekend. Champagne for my
Non pas c'est DJ Nalim, toujours regarder BPX TV réseau. Tout côté mieux, peu importe sont Montréal. Bon bah lié son bail international.
Hi, welcome back to Yolanda's Corner, BPX TV Result, channel 18.6 digital. We're all over the world. I'm so happy for today. We had such amazing Dr. Pads. He had taught us so much regarding the amazing products here. If you want to ever be a guest on the show, give us a call. We'll be happy to have you here. My number is 561-541-0444, or you could get in touch with Sony at 786-642-3535, as well as our website, www.bpxtvradio.com. We'll be happy to have you as a guest. We have Haitian Creole, we have English, because we are multicultural and all over the world. So we're happy to have you here. Now we do have some more information here with Dr. Pads.
Yes. Good to be here.
Yes.
Once again, thank you for having me again. I'm most appreciative of this moment because anytime I get a chance to share something that's really great for our women, I'm very excited about doing that. Okay. So now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over every one of the products that we have, so you can know which one you need to use when you order. And remember, you'll go to drpads.net to do that. Now, this is the super heavy overnight. Okay, women like this because when they go to sleep at night, normally you don't know what you're going to flow out. Also, if you use it for incontinence, you don't know when you're going to go incontinence, right? Because some people, it just a flow out. So, well, they wear the super heavy overnight because whether they do incontinence of urine or they have their cycle, women have reported that this has kept them dry overnight. And once again, I said some women use it during the day. That depends on your flow, okay? And this is super heavy overnight, okay? And guess what? It has 4 wings on it. Now, our company, we do not charge more money for wings of super heavy. Everything you see I'm about to present, if you go online and order at drpads.net, you're going to get it for the same $6, ladies. In the stores, we do know that if you get super heavy or you get heavy or whatever, or thin, the prices are all different.
Yes, that's
We're going to
true.
keep the price the same. Because remember, we got you in mind when we made this product.
Yes, that's true.
Now, this is our heavy flow right here. This you can wear through the day. Some women wear it when they go to sleep at night too as well. Okay? What this has 4 wings as well. The reason why they're super heavy and the heavy have 4 wings because they're made for women who have more of a heavy flow, right? So we don't want to pass the shift. So we give you 4 wings. As you notice, most over-the-counter products don't have 4 wings. They only have 2 wings.
Yes.
So when the pads shift, it's going to shift you, the cycle out of you, and that's what's going to cause you to have problems. Okay?
Yes, that's
so
true.
this is the heavy flow. It's the purple pack. Once again, it's the same $6 on my website as every other product. Now, this is the pink pack. This is the moderate flow. This has 2 wings. 2 wings is because this is for women who may not have such a heavy flow, okay? And it's going to hold them still because it's still absorbent. As you see, this is the one I used to dump into 32 ounces of water, okay? Reason why I use the water because it's more than what women normally flow out. It's also more than what women who don't have a cycle for their incontinence. Trust me, I have women who buy 50 packs of these at a time, and they're between 60 and 80 years old. And they love them because they don't have to wear a diaper. They can wear a thin, nice, comfortable pad that's going to actually work.
Wow, okay, that's good to know.
Yes. Now, if you don't mind handing me the pan liner at the top, the white one, yes, thank you. Now, this is our pan liner with wings. Some women like the liners with wings, okay? Some stores don't sell pan liners with wings, but we do. Because we want, once again, we have the women in mind when we built this company.
Yes.
This is with wings. Some women may use this as a mini pad. Some women use it because they have spots. They don't have a lot of flow.
Yeah.
Their flow is very light. If your flow is very light, I mean like really light, you can use these right here. Okay? Same thing. They're only $6 a pack. They have wings. They have a little padding on them as well too, so that you can feel comfortable and dry as well. Okay? Now, they also can be used for incontinence as well too. Okay? Now, the with wings, a lot of women like because they don't like the movement of their liner, or they just like the wings.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a preference, okay? Because I'm going to show you ones that don't have wings as well too. So we have that for you as well. But these right here, this is the white pack. It's just a pan liner, the pan liner light. This is the light pan liners with wings. So if you like the one with wings, you can go and get this one. Now, one thing I want to say too, for women that have a cycle, a lot of women wear the liners about 7 to 8 days before their cycle. Why is that? Because the same strip that's in the pads that relieve cramps is in the panty liners.
Wow.
Okay? So what happens is that some women don't even know that their cycle's coming because when they wear these, they help relieve the cramps. Because some women get cramps before their cycle come on.
Yes, that's correct.
And what they do is they know, okay, it's about that time because I'm getting cramps, right?
Yes.
So this going to relieve those cramps that come, those pre-cramps, what we call them, okay? So you definitely want to get these as well. Listen, ladies, a woman, a girl should wear a liner in the most important part of the body every single day. Why? Because you got moisture in that area, you got heat. Most women between 90 to 95 degrees hot in that area.
Yes.
And you got darkness. Moisture, heat, and darkness equals bacteria.
Yes, that's
and
correct.
the bacteria that you constantly develop on a daily basis is just sitting there. Ladies, I know y'all keep yourself good and right and clean, but bacteria is something that you really can never see. Okay? But it's sitting there. And because you can't see it, you take it for granted, right? So you want to use our pan liners with wings or without wings every day because it's going to absorb that moisture. It's going to keep you cool from having that heat. Okay? It's going to kill the bacteria because graphene is a Nobel Prize winner. The graphene strip is in every one of our products, and it's a 99.9 bacteria killer. So when that bacteria hits you, it kills it automatically.
Thank you so much for that. And speaking of bacteria in that area, that's just why females can develop, BV, UTIs, etc.
Yes, yeast infections, UTIs, they can develop those. Now, I want to say my mom had a UTI too. She was older, but UTIs, if you constantly keep getting them, it can make you hallucinate. It can make you think you see things not there. Look it up. You don't believe. My mother had the same problem. She had UTIs at her older age, and because there's nothing they could really do for it, they would give her some medicine to clear it up, but it comes right back. Why does it come right back? Because she's wearing a diaper that the urine is sitting on top of her all the time anyway. So it's not going to ever leave.
Yes.
Okay? Now, this is our product that women love a lot too, and we came out with this product because we know that sometimes thongs are dangerous for women to wear. Okay, they're very dangerous for women to wear. So what we want to do, we said, you know what? Women gonna wear thongs anyway. Some women. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a product that's gonna prevent them from getting that fecal and that bacteria back up into your body when you wear a thong.
Yes.
So women use these for, we call this the little long thong. Okay, and it's very small and nice, and you use it when you're wearing thongs. Or some women, believe it or not, they use it when they're not wearing thongs because they like the smallness of it. Okay, so it's gonna kill that bacteria once again that comes from wearing a thong, and absorb the moisture. Okay, and it's gonna prevent you from having what we call the fecal pushed up back in you. Because if you can look it up, ladies, thongs are very dangerous to wear.
Yes, that's true.
They're very dangerous to wear. So what we did, we made a panty liner thong that's gonna prevent you from having those problems that a thong by itself is gonna cause you. So what you do, keep in mind, again, it's only $6 a pack at drpads.net. You're not paying more money for these, okay? You're paying the same price you're paying for every product on our shelf.
Amazing. And last but not least.
Yes, thank you. This is the panty liner in the green pack. This is the panty liners that doesn't have wings. A lot of women like this because they don't want the wings touching their body, so they just want one without the wings, okay? So this panty liner is used for various things. I use it in my shoes because in a closed shoe, that's why you're always taught to wear open-toe shoes because you give your feet a chance to breathe.
Yes.
The bacteria is not in there. It's not closed up because moisture, heat, and darkness, again, creates bacteria, and that's what's in your shoe.
Yes.
As I said earlier, we used to put powder in our shoes. So this is no different. You put powder in shoes. This is for men, women, and girls. We used to put powder in shoes, right, to prevent odor, to prevent moisture. Well, now you got a liner that does that because, as we know, most powders can cause cancer.
Yes, that's correct.
So you don't want to use those. Because I remember I used to put powder in my shoe. I used to feel so good about it because it kept me dry. It would kill any odor that came about, and also fought fungus as well.
Yes.
So that's what you want to do because when you get moisture, heat, and darkness, it not only creates bacteria, but it can create fungus, okay, in your feet. So because you must always keep your feet dry, okay? So this is one reason why I put this in my shoe, and I also wear dry fit socks because I want to keep my feet dry from the bacteria, okay?
Paper and the other stuff that the other products that they have. What else can you say about the other products as far as
Well, I really don't like to bash other companies, right? I just like the women to try our product. We all know that a lot of products over the counter have chemicals in them.
Yes.
And ladies, I know you've been buying them, but you haven't been reading it either. On my Instagram on Dr. Pads, you will see me go in the grocery store and go over the chemicals that's in the products. Okay? You will see me go on my TikTok on Dr. Pads. The word doctor spelled out now. The word doctor spelled out, Dr. Pads. You will see me go there and do a video on the over-counter products. Okay? And I say this, read it, because it has all the chemicals in them. Some of the chemicals you can't even pronounce. Yeah,
so it's like that.
Yeah, you can't even pronounce them. Like some women, they look at our ingredients and they can pronounce every word. And guess what? They don't think they're ingredients. Because they can pronounce them. Sometimes looking for a word they can't pronounce or understand or don't know the meaning. And then they be like, okay, that's a chemical, right? But I'm saying, look it up. You can go to, like I say, go to Women Voices for the Earth. They would tell you the products that are no good for you on there as well, too. But, like I said, once again, we don't like to bash other companies. We just say, listen, ladies, try our products. And most women say that our products are way better and they stay with our product. But don't try for one day, and then, you be, try to go back to, because it's like me becoming a vegan, right? And I go back to eating chicken and steak. I'm not going to get no results from that, from my body. My body be like, wait, hold on now. were you vegan or you're not? You know, which one are you? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, choose a side that you will serve today. That's what it's saying.
Yes.
So I can't do that. I got to be consistent with being a vegan if that's what I want to be. Because eventually my body gonna start doing what it's supposed to do.
Yes.
Right? You gotta be consistent using the product, and eventually your body's gonna start doing what it's supposed to do. Every woman is different, right? When it comes to using our product, okay? Every woman is different. Now, if you use our product and you have less cramps, but you still have a heavy flow and long cycle days, well, guess what? You got 1 out of 3. Good. You got 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
Because before you had 3 out of 3, right? Yeah. Now, if you use our product, you have less cramps, and your cycle days are less, but you still got heavy flow. Well, you got 2 out of 3, because you didn't have that before, right? Now, if you use our products, like most women, they get 3 out of 3. Less cramps, less flow, less cycle days. Well, you hit the bullseye.
Yes.
But it's something that you got to keep doing, because every woman is different. Some woman may say, hey, Alex, you know, wow, my cramps was relieved. I didn't have, my cycle days was less, but I still had a little heavy flow. They're okay with that, because eventually that's going to change for them. Or some women come with a different story. If I get 100 women in the room, guess what? Every woman have a different story.
That's correct.
But it's going to be a positive story. It's going to be a change story. And that's what we're doing here.
It's all about change and positivity with your company. I love that.
Right. That's right.
Any last words?
No, that's it. I just want to thank the radio station for having me here. And it's called BPX. BPX is what y'all want to go to.
Yes.
Come and listen. They're doing a great work here for the community. I'm so glad they had me on to present this to you. This shows that, listen, ladies, they're here for the community. They're here for you. They're here to help you. I met this young lady at an event, and she, listen, I need you to come and do a video with us and come on our show. And she didn't say it's going to cost me nothing. She just said, listen, you know, we want to get the word out there to our women because we care about them, right? And she used the product, had a great success with it, and said, I need him on our show. So I thank you guys for this, and I thank you for having me here. And I would definitely look forward to doing more things with you guys as well. And I just want to tell the women, ladies, listen, ladies, once again, all you got to do is go to drpads.net, okay? And if you want to hear testimonies from women from around the world, go to the word doctor spelled out, pads, on TikTok and Instagram. And you will hear the testimonies from other women who say they've cycled from 7 days to 3 days, 7 to 5 days. Their flow is less, the cramps are gone. You're going to hear that from the women, okay? Hundreds of women are saying that on my Instagram today.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm definitely going to check you out on social media for sure.
Thank you.
Well, we are wrapping up here with BPX TV RESEAU, channel 18.6 Digital, Yolanda's Corner. We had a phenomenal time here with Dr. Pads. He had presented such amazing products. Please check him out, make purchases, and definitely we'll be seeing him more at some events around town.
So when you get our products, you're going to appreciate your cycle even more because women report they don't have those issues anymore, okay? And I'm here as a man supporting our women. I've been, because guess what? You've always had our back, and now we got your back. So all I ask you to do is go to drpads.net, order your products today. Send me a message on Instagram or TikTok, which is Dr. Pads, the word doctor spelled out, pads, okay? And let me know your experience. And I will share with others, because guess what? There's women out there waiting to hear your testimony who haven't tried our product. And they want to know exactly how can they have the same result that you had or similar.
Wow, I'm definitely going to share my story, but I'm already sharing my story here today.
Yes, great, great, great.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Pads. We'll definitely see you around the community, like we mentioned before, with amazing events that we have coming up in the future.
Definitely, I look forward to it.
Yes, thank you so much. And if you guys want to be a guest here on BPX TV RESEAU channel 18.6 Digital, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to have you. Our number here is 561-541-0444. That's me, Yolanda, or you could get in contact with Sony.
But it teaches wonderful things that you need, taking away the stigma, right? So where can
City Cultural Center. We had a phenomenal time. We interviewed many different artists promoting themselves, promoting their books and all their amazing products.
I want to say thank you for everybody watching BPX TV Réseau.